Is bread harmful for your health? In this video, you will learn about how bread is made, what chemicals does it contain, and how they can cause some serious damage to your health based on scientific studies. I have included their source in the description. So let's begin. Humans have been consuming bread since the dawn of agriculture. Although there are more than 100 types of breads in the world, the most widely used are white bread and brown bread. Out of these two, white bread is the least healthy because it is placed with chemicals to make it white. It is also less nutritious as the wheat germ is removed from the wheat flour during the process to increase its shelf life. Only the 100% whole grain bread contains all three parts of the whole grain kernel, which are the bran, the germ, and the endosperm. Flour that is not whole grain is made with the endosperm only. The bran and the germ are removed, and along with them 70% of the nutrients. Removing the germ extends the shelf life of bread products, but even the whole grain bread may contain added chemicals which can cause harm to your health, as you will see later in this video. After the germ is removed, the flour is bleached to make it white. Even though unbleached flour naturally whitens and softens over a 12-week period, but in order to speed up this process, various chemicals are used. The common chemicals which can be used to bleach wheat flour can be: Number 1. Benzoyl peroxide. When benzoyl peroxide is used as a bleaching agent, it reacts with the oxidizable substance present and is itself converted to benzoic acid in the process. Benzoic acid can cause various side effects like gastrointestinal irritation, asthma, rashes, itching, and irritation of your skin and eyes. Number 2. Calcium peroxide. Breathing calcium peroxide can irritate the nose, throat, and lungs, causing wheezing or shortness of breath, although these effects may not be present when it is taken in the form of food additive. Number 3. Chlorine. In flour making, chlorine gas undergoes an oxidizing chemical reaction with some of the proteins in the flour, producing a byproduct called alloxan. In the laboratory, scientists have used alloxan to intentionally produce diabetes in healthy experimental animals. Alloxan damages the cells of the pancreas, causing the body to stop producing insulin. When the body doesn't produce insulin as it requires, type 2 diabetes is the result. Number 4. Azodicarbonamide. It is used both as a bleaching agent and as a flour strengthener, helping to make dough more elastic. As it is part of the flour making process, it is not always listed on food labels, but you can assume that it is in most products made from white flour. It is considered to be a possible cause of asthma. Only 100% whole wheat that does not contain any added enriched flour is free from azodicarbonamide. Number 5. Potassium bromate. This is arguably the most dangerous chemical which can be present in the bread. It is used as a flour improver to strengthen dough and produce a higher rise in bread. Consumption of potassium bromate has been linked to damage of the kidneys and the nervous system. The International Agency for Research on Cancer considers it as a possible carcinogen. Even though it is banned from several countries, it is still not banned in the United States, although in California, products using bromated flour require a warning label. Number 6. Chlorine dioxide. This chemical is known to destroy any vitamin E that is left in the flour after the milling process. This can cause serious vitamin E deficiency for those whose primary diet is based on processed bread. Apart from these chemicals, bread also contains preservatives like calcium propionate, which prevents mold and bacteria growth. A study has found that calcium propionate was linked with irritability, restlessness, inattention, and sleep disturbance in some children. Emulsifiers are used to prevent the oil and fat from separating. Commonly used emulsifiers can be mono and diglycerides. They prevent the starch from becoming firm or going stale. Also, this is a hidden source of trans fat. Mono and diglycerides can be in foods that are labeled no trans fat. Ammonium sulfate, ammonium chloride, and phosphates are used to provide nitrogen and food for the yeast. Monocalcium phosphate and calcium carbonate are used to compensate for soft water, which may yield soft, sticky dough. High fructose corn syrup is used to artificially sweeten the bread, but it can cause heart disease, obesity, cancer, dementia, liver failure, tooth decay, and many other things. Regular cane sugar is made of two sugar molecules bound tightly together, glucose and fructose in equal amounts. The enzymes in your digestive tract must break down the sucrose into glucose and fructose, which are then absorbed into the body. High fructose corn syrup also consists of glucose and fructose, but not in a 50-50 ratio, but instead in a 55-45 fructose to glucose ratio in an unbound form. Since there is no chemical bond between them, no digestion is required, so they are more rapidly absorbed into your bloodstream. Fructose goes right into the liver and triggers lipogenesis, which causes liver damage. High fructose corn syrup can contain contaminants like mercury, which can cause irreparable damage to the body. Breads commonly contain artificial food colors like caramel colors. In one scientific study, these colors have known to cause lymphocytopenia in rats. However, the results were inconclusive for humans due to the lack of data. Yellow dyes used in some brown breads and potato breads are known to cause ADHD in children. It is clear that commercially available bread can cause serious damage to our health. So what is the alternative? Well, you can avoid eating bread or just make it at home. Thank you for watching and stay healthy.